corner, Kenny Smith around and out.
Good ball movement. You get Kenny Smith off. He was terrific in the closure against the Lakers.
And Gary Payton just pops a three, and we're tied at 7.
Before the game, he says, hey, Bill, it's playoff time. We just got to bring everything we have, battle the fatigue, battle the injuries.
And find a way to stop Gary Payton. Another three, and Seattle leads 10-9.
Terrific.
Horry averaged 11.5 points a game in the Lakers series. He has 10 of Houston's 17 here in the first. Payton, again, Gary Payton. He has 8.
Overcoming the fatigue, the wear and tear of that emotional Lakers series, the horrible travel that they had.
Percy Hawkins with a three. 21-17. Payton picks it up. Payton now going one-on-one into the lane and scores.
Scoring guard in the low post. Payton and Vincent Askew.
Sonics by 1. Payton has 13.
I think if I got a lawyer, I could have gotten out of that. But then they tied me up, where was it, in Cleveland. And I had to concede that I would agree to do whatever they wanted to my hair. They didn't shave it. They gave me a fade. It was called a fade.
Elephants and players have great memories.
Tying the coach up. Opponent selection, Greg. That's the Sacramento Kings.
3:05 to play in the first half. Payton open for 3. We're tied at 42. Gary Payton lighting things up for the Seattle Sonics with 19. Robert Horry 15 for the Houston Rockets, and Johnson got a hand on it. Payton. Oh, Gary Payton down the lane. 21 for Payton.
And all the Rockets are doing is complaining to the officials.
And back comes Drexler, and Hakeem running the floor with him. Back outside to Chucky Brown. And now Cassell. Down low, taken away by Payton. And the save attempt doesn't work. Gary Payton comes back 1-on-4 for the Sonics. McMillan for 3. Finds his way to the basket.
The home team won every game. The 7th game decided in overtime. Very controversial possession call late in that game.
McMillan for 3. And the Sonics are just lighting it up from outside. Payton. Tomjanovich says, we got to take time. As is Pete Chilcutt.
It's the same problem that Shaquille O'Neal faces when he plays the Chicago Bulls.
Gary Payton. Gary Payton to the line. He has 26 points this afternoon. And Chucky Brown takes a seat, but results don't change much. Percy Hawkins down the lane against no defensive pressure at all. 92-66. A veteran team and a veteran coach that simply knows what kind of business has to be done and goes about doing it. Meanwhile, Gary Payton now up to 28 points. And Gary Payton exits to a rousing ovation. 28 points, 7 assists for Gary Payton.
Okay, we're going to start with Gary Payton, another tremendous game against the Rockets. How are you so effective against this team?
Well, I think that we do a lot of schemes, we do a lot of trapping, and I think we're very aggressive, and we always go at them and try to cause problems. So we're very effective that way.
How important important was it for you to keep pushing the tempo up?
It's very important for us to keep pushing the tempo because we don't want Hakeem to be in the defense. As long as we keep him down the floor and he won't disrupt a lot of the offense, I think we'll get great shots.
Did you sense that they were tired, not to take away from your win in any sense, but were they fatigued?
Well, I didn't sense it until the third quarter when we started running a lot and we made a big run. When we made a big run, I knew they were tired, and we had to just keep pushing it, and we made a couple of baskets, and we hurt them, and we went up by double digits, and I knew then that we was going to break it open.